Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the official season opener of Tez-Mania. I'm Jim Ross, alongside the unpredictable Jerry the King Lawler and the always vocal Bobby the Brain Heenan.
JR, we're about to witness history tonight. The Tez-Mania draft kicks off, we've got titles on the line, and no one knows what Dontez X James has up his sleeve.
Oh, come on, King. The guy's a walking mystery box. The question isn't what he's planning, it's who's getting screwed first.
Wait a minute, fellas. Here he comes.
Listen to this ovation. Dontez has kept us guessing for weeks. But tonight he takes the mic and opens the book on this new era.
Let's hope he knows what he's doing. He's got egos to juggle. Roman Reigns, Gunther, Cody, Flair, The Rock. If he slips up, someone's going to eat him alive.
He's not just walking into the fire, Brain. He lit it. And now we're all going to feel the heat.
The WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction. Perhaps the most highly anticipated match of the night.
You're feeling the strength of the rock, step bump, hit a bump, get a jump, get the dust, this feel just be dug and straight buzz.
See him tonight.
Yo, peoples, cause we so real. Chill, better bring your weapon and step and bring on that ammunition, tripping, no sip. Not to
He's got some thoughts to share with the crowd.
But I gotta get mine, so scream my mo and let me hear ya holler. Not about that mighty dollar.
The time for talk is over. The waiting is done. Tonight marks the rebirth of two brands and the beginning of a brand new chapter in this industry. Welcome to Tez-Mania. Welcome to round one of the WWE Draft. And let me make this perfectly clear. Every pick tonight matters. This isn't about brand loyalty. This isn't about nostalgia. This is about building the most elite roster in the game. This is about who's going to carry this business on their back. Now pay attention, because in 4 weeks, we arrive at one of the most iconic events in WWE history, King of the Ring. And this year, we're doing it my way. The top 8 male picks and the top 8 female picks from this very draft will automatically qualify for the tournament. No wild cards, no shortcuts, just the best of the best going to war for the crown. And the stakes? Everything. Because the very next night at Backlash, the winners of the King of the Ring and the Queen of the Ring to challenge the world champion of their brand or the number one contender if the title becomes vacant. That's right. Backlash becomes a battlefield for the crown and for the gold. Will it be Roman, Gunther, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Tiffany Stratton, Stephanie Valkyrie, Jade? We don't know yet, but we do know this. The climb starts tonight. And I promise you, by the time this season of Tez-Mania is done, the world won't just know my name.
This is the confidence you need.
They'll remember
to
it.
succeed.
There he is, folks. The face of this era. The man who's dominated every main event, every pay-per-view, every challenger you can throw his way. Roman Reigns is officially the number one draft pick in Tez-Mania's brand new era. And he's coming to Monday Night Raw. Former WWE champion, Universal champion, Grand Slam winner, the leader of the bloodline. Roman Reigns has main evented WrestleMania after WrestleMania, rewritten the record books, and has the whole damn industry on a string.
You can love him or hate him, JR, but you can't deny it. Roman Reigns owns the spotlight. He doesn't just walk into an arena, he commands it. And with all this talk of King of the Ring in 4 weeks, what if Roman wins it all again and walks into Backlash with that crown and the title shot? JR, I've got chills. Roman Reigns isn't just representing the new generation. He's honoring the legacy of his family in full force. And now Raw has just landed the biggest force in all of WWE. If I'm anyone else on that roster, I'm heading for the hill.
This isn't a draft pick. This is a hostile takeover. Roman Reigns with Alpha and Sika behind him. That's centuries of Samoan dominance. That's tribal warfare. And Raw just became unbeatable.
What a moment, folks. The bloodline has red roots now, and Raw just got its new king.
History. CM.
By God, He's back on SmackDown. The self-proclaimed best in the world, CM Punk, has just been drafted as SmackDown's #1 pick.
And look who's standing behind him. It's Paul Heyman. JR, this man once said, the greatest thing the devil ever did was make you people believe he didn't exist. Well, guess what? He's here, living in living color.
You don't walk out to a ring like that unless you know you own the room. Punk once said, I am the voice of the voiceless. But right now, he doesn't have to say a word. That stare tells me he's already plotting the end of Roman Reigns.
He's the straight-edge savior, the rebel, the man who walked out, came back, and is now looking to walk over whoever's standing in his way.
He once said, they tried to bury me. They didn't know I was a seed. And now look at him, planted right at the top of SmackDown.
And don't forget, this isn't just about gold. Punk once called WWE his battleground for truth. If you think he's here to play nice with management, you clearly forgot who CM Punk really is.
With King of the Ring just 4 weeks away and Backlash right after, I don't know what's coming, but I guarantee it involves CM Punk blowing this whole system wide open.
Well, business just picked up again, and Raw didn't waste time getting their queen. That's the reigning WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton, and yes, folks, that's Ric Flair at her side.
Whoa! Look at her, JR! She's rich, she's ruthless, and she's absolutely stunning. The center of the universe is now the crown jewel of Raw's women's division.
Let me tell you something. Dontez should have drafted her twice. She's walking money. And Ric Flair, that man doesn't stand next to just anybody. He once said, to be the man, you gotta beat the man. Tiffany Stratton? She's the woman that nobody's beating right now.
You're looking at a young woman who bounced back 24 hours after losing the Women's World title at WrestleMania because Ric Flair snuck her into a steel cage match against Kalani Jordan, and she walked out with Raw's top women's prize.
That's called championship pedigree. Flair's been passing down the dirtiest tricks in the book, and Tiffany's reading every chapter.
And with King of the Ring just 4 weeks away, the rest of the division better figure out real quick. You don't challenge Tiffany Stratton, you beg for mercy.
Here she is, cold as steel, twice as sharp. The reigning Women's World Champion, Stephanie Baker. And let me tell you, business just picked up on Friday Night SmackDown.
She might not be flashy like Tiffany, but she's deadly. She snapped the It-Girl's momentum clean in half at WrestleMania, walked in as the underdog, and walked out with gold.
You're looking at a pure tactician. No sugar daddy, no shortcuts, just stiff strikes, brutal submission, and that killer instinct. Like she said last week, you don't need to hear me talk. You'll feel me when I twist your limbs in directions they weren't designed to go.
And remember, folks, the winner of the Queen of the Ring tournament in 4 weeks earns a shot at that title at Backlash. So whoever wins better be ready for a war, because Vaquer's already proved she's not giving that title up without breaking bones.
And you can bet someone like Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, or one of the Metaphor girls is eyeing her every move. But when that bell rings, it's all pain, pure pain.
SmackDown just drafted a sniper, not a superstar. And every woman in that locker room just felt a chill run down their spine.
That's him. That's the Apex Predator. That's Randy Orton. And Raw just got a whole lot more dangerous.
Look at those eyes, JR. He's not just thinking about titles. He's thinking about who he wants to take out first. Roman, Gunther, or both.
You hear that silence in the arena right now? That's fear. Because they know when Orton shows up, someone's going to get dropped with an RKO out of nowhere, and it might be the guy who thinks he runs Raw.
Let's not forget, folks, the King of the Ring tournament is just 4 weeks away, and Orton's now one of the automatic contenders. That road could end at Backlash with Orton in the main event, holding championship gold.
And if I'm Roman Reigns, I'm watching my back, because you might be the tribal chief, but Randy's the king of kill shots. And let's be real, Orton's not here to play politics. He's here to end careers and add one more trophy to his legacy.
Oh my God, it's him, it's the Beast. Brock Lesnar is back, and he's headed to SmackDown. Business has just exploded.
SmackDown just broke the draft. Look at him, JR. You don't draft Brock Lesnar, you unleash him.
This isn't just a pick. This is a warning to every man on that roster. Lesnar's a one-man extinction event. If I'm Cody, Punk, or Cena, I'm looking for a way off this brand.
You want to talk about King of the Ring contenders? Lesnar is a tournament end boss. Whoever draws him better call their family before that bell rings.
Backlash just got interesting. Lesnar's never needed a title to dominate, but now he's hunting for one.
And if I'm GM of SmackDown, I'm building the brand around him.
The Raw Women's Division just landed the strongest, fastest, toughest, roughest, quickest, and EST of WWE. Bianca Belair.
Look at that power, JR. She's one of one. Raw didn't just draft a superstar. They drafted a walking highlight reel.
She's not just Flash. She's finished off everyone in front of her. Ask Bayley. Ask Becky. Ask Sasha. She doesn't just want the crown. She wants to run this division.
And now she's in the mix with Tiffany Stratton, Chyna, Kalani Jordan, and more for the upcoming Queen of the Ring tournament. If you ask me, Bianca Belair just became the favorite.
She already won at WrestleMania. Now she's coming for the crown and King of the Ring and a main event spot at Backlash.
Don't be surprised if she leaves Backlash with every title on her shoulder. My God, business has just changed for SmackDown. That's Rhea Ripley, and she's bringing Judgment Day vibes with her.
Look at that scowl, JR. That's not just a fighter, that's a predator. And now she's in the same division as Stephanie Baker, Liv Morgan, and Meta 4. That's a war zone.
Let me tell you something, JR. She doesn't play games. She destroys dreams. If you're a woman on SmackDown, cancel your vacation. Rhea's here to run the yard.
She's already etched her name into WWE history, but with King of the Ring 4 weeks away, don't be surprised if Rhea adds Queen to her resume.
And at Backlash, whoever's holding the gold better sleep with one eye open.
She might not need the crown. She is the throne.
Wait a minute. Oh no. Is that... It is. Bray Wyatt is back, but this time, he's different. He looks reborn.
Oh my, this is giving me goosebumps, JR. What is this version of Wyatt? This isn't just the Eater of Worlds. This is something darker.
Call him Bidet Wyatt. Call him the leader of the Wyatt Six. I don't care. All I know is Raw just brought in something monstrous, and I guarantee the locker room is shaking.
This is the wild card, folks. With King of the Ring just 4 weeks away and Backlash looming, Wyatt could be the most dangerous X Factor in the entire draft.
Who's brave enough to face him? Gunther? Randy Orton? Roman Reigns? Even they might second-guess themselves after this.
SmackDown can have its superstars. Raw just summoned a demon.
Business just picked up again. The face that runs the place is back on Friday night. And I'll be damned if that isn't one of the biggest draft picks in WWE history.
John Cena on the same show as CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, Rhea Ripley, and Stephanie Baker. That's a stacked SmackDown, JR.
Say what you want, but SmackDown just added the man with more world titles than anyone not named Ric Flair. And you better believe he's got one more run left in him.
And let's not forget, Cena is one of the 8 men automatically slotted into the King of the Ring tournament. If he wins, he main events Backlash for the world title.
Imagine Cena making history one more time. One win away from breaking Flair's record. Oh man, I can already hear the "You Can't See Me" chants in the main event.
Forget breaking records, King. Cena came to take back his kingdom. And after what Raw just pulled with Bray Wyatt, SmackDown needed a megastar.
It's Naomi. And let me tell you, business is glowing on Monday nights. The former SmackDown Women's Champion, former Tag Team Champion. This woman's done it all.
She's more than just flashy lights and high-flying moves, JR. She's heart, grit, and charisma wrapped into one of the best athletes we've ever seen.
And if you think this is just a flashy pick, you're wrong. Naomi's here to win. And with King of the Ring just 4 weeks away, don't be surprised if she walks out of that tournament with a crown on her head.
With Tiffany Stratton, Chyna, Kalani Jordan, and now Naomi, Raw's women's division might be the most dangerous it's ever been.
And don't forget, Ric Flair has been spotted backstage more than once lately. If he ends up GM, he might be building the flashiest and most elite women's division in years.
SmackDown better pray Rhea Ripley's got backup, because Naomi doesn't glow for attention. She glows for gold. Now that's a statement pick. Jada Parker, one of the fastest rising superstars from NXT, and now a permanent fixture on the blue brand.
She's young, hungry, and has a chip on her shoulder the size of the SmackDown roster. And I love it.
Mark my words, this isn't just a pick for the future. It's a pick for right now. Jada Parker has main event energy, and pairing her with stars like Rhea Ripley and Stephanie Baker, SmackDown just got dangerous.
She's got power, technique, swagger, everything you want in a top-tier women's champion. And don't forget, she's locked into the King of the Ring Women's Tournament.
Imagine a Jada versus Rhea semifinal, or even Jada versus Stephanie in the finals. That's money.
I'll say, Jada Parker is the sleeper pick of this entire draft. SmackDown's looking like a legacy show, and she's the new chapter.
Ludwig Kaiser about to speak.
Ladies and gentlemen, the matter is highly. What you're about to witness is dignified deformation executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who will stop at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport. Der Ringgeneral Gunther.
By God, this might be the smartest pick of the whole night. Gunther is one of the most feared competitors walking the earth. He's precision, brutality, and discipline all wrapped into one.
I still feel the echoes of his chops from WrestleMania. If you're stepping into the ring with Gunther, you better have your affairs in order. Let me be clear, Gunther isn't just a wrestler, he's a commander. And now Raw has a ring general leading the front line.
Don't forget, this man was the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in WWE history. He elevated that title to world title prestige. Now he's stepping into Raw, where Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, and Bray Wyatt are circling the main event picture. Oh, man, this just got real.
And don't forget the King of the Ring tournament. Gunther is a top 8 seed. You want to talk about favorites to win and go to Backlash? He's right here.
Raw didn't just draft a superstar, they drafted a weapon. And if I'm anyone on that roster, I'm watching my back, because the ring general is on the mark. Good God Almighty, it's Cody Rhodes. Friday Night SmackDown just pulled off a stunner.
You want a franchise player? You want box office? You want a world champion in waiting? This is him!
I don't care what round it is. Cody Rhodes is the #1 pick in any draft. What a steal for SmackDown.
This is a man who walked away from everything, built his name across the world, and came back to WWE not just to be, but to lead.
You line up John Cena, CM Punk, and now Cody Rhodes on SmackDown? That's Mount Rushmore material.
And he's a top 8 seed in the King of the Ring tournament. Don't think for a second he's not eyeing Backlash in that world title. He didn't finish the story at WrestleMania, but he just might on SmackDown.
SmackDown's foundation is set, folks. CM Punk, Cena, Rhea, Stephanie Baker, Jada Parker, now Cody Rhodes. The era of the nightmare has arrived.
Wait a minute, hold on. Folks, we're getting something on the screen. Is that...
That's Bray Wyatt's symbol, and... oh no, listen to that voice.
That's the Undertaker's voice. That's not a promo. That's a warning.
What the hell?
Darkness as your savior.
The lights are out in the arena. We just saw Roman Reigns earlier tonight. He's out here again. Wait, there he is.
To guide you.
Something's not right. Roman doesn't look alone anymore. Look out.
By God, that's Karrion Kross. What in the hell is he doing? He just leveled the #1 draft pick.
knocked out of you. Never a good time for that to happen.
Scoreline pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
And Kross's path to destruction gets put on hold there.
Yeah, but he's not in the danger zone yet.
Collar and elbow.
Oh, a little shove. And into the collar and elbows.
And taking control of the wrist here. Incapacitating the shoulder.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement. Boom! That's the call there.
Now this man can... Oh, my God! Not this version! Not this Undertaker!
The Undertaker just chokeslammed Roman Reigns. What in the name of everything sacred is happening right now?
The Reaper has arrived!
Oh my God, they're serving him. They pledged themselves to the ministry.
This is bigger than brand warfare, JR! This is the start of something unholy!
The ministry is reborn. Wyatt, Kross, Taker, and Roman Reigns just got sent a message loud and clear. No one is safe.
What is Dontez X James going to do about this?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Was sure to go. We're coming.
I've called a lot of moments in my career. I've seen legends rise, dynasties fall, and eras begin. But what we witnessed tonight, this wasn't just a season opener. This was a warning shot. The darkness has returned, and it's spreading. Bray Wyatt, Karrion Kross, the ministry, and the Undertaker, the ministry version, back at the helm of destruction. Roman Reigns just got dropped in the center of this war zone, and if that's a message, I don't think anyone in the WWE locker room is ready for what's coming. Dontez X. James promised to shake the foundations of this company, and tonight, he did just that. We've got kings to crown, champions to defend, and chaos looming on every brand. Welcome to the new era. Welcome to Tez-Mania. God help us all